ladies on the left. No mixed couples, please. Down the central staircase into the lower saloon. You'll find the bar. Down there you'll find Stuart or Georgia, who will be happy to serve your teas, coffees or chocolates, a range of soft drinks, a range of hard drinks, and also a selection of light snacks. Parents of young children, if you could please supervise the children at all times. Boats are fascinating places, but they can also be extremely dangerous. This is also a non-smoking vessel. This does include electronic devices. Anyone caught smoking on board will be asked to leave the vessel immediately. As we make our way around, we'll be pointing out some places of interest in any wildlife we may be lucky enough to spot. But for now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves here on the Fortuna. Islands found within Poole Harbour, measuring from a mile and a half long, 3/4 of a mile wide. The history of occupation dating back to the 19th century. Most military months would live in a small chapel, blessing vessels coming in and out of the harbour. By the 10th century, the island was in possession of the monasteries, this is an arm of the Catholic Church. Their ownership of the island lasted for nearly 350 years, until the reign of Charles. There's an abolishment of the church and seizure of their assets outside. Rather than a good crown until the 17th century, was sold to private companies. Today, the island is owned by the National Trust, who acquired it in 1961. The island is famous for its abundance in wildlife. Some would say the northern edge of the island is a cordoned-off nature reserve run by the Wilson Wildlife Trust. Its most famous resident is the native red squirrel. One of the few places left in the British Isles you can find red squirrel living on their own in the wild. Their close cousin, the grey squirrel, was never introduced to the island, and these days the grey squirrel, not brave enough Coming up ahead on the right hand side, but there's a low rock wall that starts to enclose this corner of Grounds Yard. It was built to protect the lagoon that can be found in behind. The lagoon itself is run by the RSPB as it serves host to a large amount of migratory bird life. Common visitors to the lagoon include the spoonbill, oyster catcher, osprey, gannet, kingfisher, heron, egret, cormorant, shag, sandwich tern, common tern, all manner of seagull, mallard duck, shell duck, swan, and Canada goose. As the name suggests, the Canada goose is not native to the British Isles. They were in fact imported to adorn the gardens of the great and the good. Unbeknown to the great and the good at the time, however, is that the Canada goose can take full flight. When they got bored of being ornamental waterfowl, they simply flew off to find a more comfortable home. These days they are considered a bit of an agricultural pest, and there are a number of culling schemes in place across the nation charged with keeping their population numbers in check. Although we don't really have a problem here in Poole, as their numbers tend to naturally decline around the Christmas period. right-hand side now, we've got the buildings of around Sea Island. The rows of houses for the old wardens originally built at these. They're today used by National Trust and also by Trust employees. The larger structure with the Union Jack flag on the rooftop, that's Brownsea Castle. Originally built in the 16th century as part of an expansion to coastal defences up and down the southwest coast, charged with defending the harbour against French and Spanish raids.
अच्छी जगह है, कितना अच्छा लग रहा है यहाँ पे। प्लीज आप लोग जो देख रहे हैं प्लीज लाइक कर दीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए। ये बर्नमाउथ टू पूल हम लोग टूर करने
The council, as we see it today, has been built up over the many years of private ownership. Today owned by the National Trust and leased to the John Lewis Partnership. They run it as a 5-star hotel at 2-star prices for their staff. So if you work for John Lewis or Waitrose, you can come to beautiful Brownsea for a lovely holiday. As long as you've been working there for 2.5 years, and you are the 10-year waiting list. Coming up in front of us, we have the entrance of Poole Harbour. Despite the harbour being one of the largest, naturally occurring harbours in the world, the entrance only spans some 270 yards wide. The large red and white vessel you can see on the right hand side of the entrance, this is the Bramblebush Bay, or locally known as the Sandbanks Chain Ferry. Permanently attached to either side of the shore by 2 great steel chains, which it uses to pull itself across. That's no means of propulsion, but it's for this reason it's classed as a floating bridge. You might be wondering if the chains have ever separated, and the answer is yes on a number of occasions, most recently during a particularly nasty winter storm about 8 years ago. The chains parted and the ferry started to drift towards the very nice houses coming up on our left hand side. Thankfully, there was a quick thinking deckhand who threw the anchor overboard. Unfortunately for him, he didn't check to see if the anchor was connected at the other end. Using the anchor and all of this chain, the ferry would subsequently career into the nice houses, causing well in excess of £1 million worth of damage. This deckhand was promptly fired and got around Poole very quickly. It's a small town after all, and it was a number of years before I was able to get gainful employment, speaking to you folks here today.
Lord.
ऐसा कुछ हो बाथरूम चले जाना बैठो बैठो बैठो
I take the bed.